Hello friends, today we'll see how to develop a timer app in Python. Number of seconds, say I have 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Whatever project we are developing in any programming language, the first step we should do is define the requirements. Here, for a timer app, we need to get the user input and then run a timer for the number of seconds the user requests us to. And then after the timer ends, we should inform the user that the timer has ended. It will be more appealing if I display the time also. So first we'll run the timer and then declare only if the timer ends, and then we'll start working on displaying the timer also. First we should get the user input. Let's say t equal to the number of seconds for which the user wants us to run. For that we should get the user input. Input is a function in Python which gets the input from user and passes it to the variable t. Here I need to ask the user something and then the user gives the input. Whatever I'm going to ask, I should enter inside this parenthesis in double quotes. Here I need the number of seconds. And here we can see that the function returns str, which means whatever the user types and gives enter, that is returned to this variable as a string. Even if the user types a number, it only receives as a string. So if the user types hello instead of a number, I should not accept the input. So I need to check if it is a valid input. IsDigit is a function in Python which will return true if this value is a positive number. If this value is a negative number or if it is a string, it will return false. Here the number of seconds must be a positive number. It should not be a negative number also. So if it is positive, if this returns true, I can proceed with the code. Or else, that is, if the user input is not a number, not a positive number, or if it is a string, I should inform it to the user. I'll test this. Enter the number of seconds you want the timer to run. I'll say 5 seconds. T is a positive number, I can proceed. Okay. And then if I say no or hi, which is a string, I'll be asked to enter a valid number. If it is a negative number also, I'll be asked to enter a valid number. Okay, now the first part of the code is fine. Now we can proceed. Now we'll replace this with the code. If I have received the valid input, I should run the timer for t seconds. T is the input from the user. For that, I need to import time module. If I import any module in Python, whatever the function that this module offers, I can use this in that function. So time module offers a sleep function which will make the code wait for the number of seconds we specify in this parenthesis. So I'll ask it to wait for 1 second. So, and then after 1 second, I'll decrement t so that this loop will run only the number of seconds that is inside t. Before this, I need to make t as an integer because t is currently a string. We know that this function returns only string. Now we'll test it. As we can see that it runs the timer clearly from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After finishing the timer, it closes the program. So I need to now intimate the user that the timer is complete. So after the loop, I need to print some comment. Now this code is fine. I'll ask it to run for 3 seconds now. See, it's saying 3, 2, 1, time up. And then this code is now running fine, but I want it to be more appealing. If the user enters the number of seconds which is greater than 60, it has minutes also. So I'll change this print and say 02D means 2 digits. So even if the time is 3 seconds, it will not print 3. It will say 03, 02, 01 because I need 2 digits to be printed. Also, there is an end argument in print which we'll be using now. This end argument is by default /n. So whenever we call print, even if we don't add a new line, it will add a new line by default because this end argument has that new line parameter, new line character. But I don't want new line now. I want it to print again from the first. I want the output to be like 3 and then 2 and then 1 in the same line, same cursor position. I don't want it to go to the next line. I don't want it as 3, 2, 1. I want it as 3, 2, 1 in the same line. So I am adding this /r. What this /r does is makes the cursor go to the initial position after printing. After printing this time, it will make the cursor go to the first position. For example, if my timer starts from 3 seconds, if it says 3, what the /r does is makes the now the after typing 3 the cursor is after 3 now. The /r makes it goes to the first position and then asks me to type the next second, which is 02. I'll check this now. Sorry, I need to add a colon here. I forgot it. Sorry, the slash is reverse slash. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now my timer is working perfect. I'll run it again and show. If I have 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we can see that the number is not at all printed, not at all visible now. Even though it is printed, the time up ti overwritten above the time, which is the last time is 0 0. Ti overwrote 0 0. So I can see only ti after that. Now everything is working fine, but I need to add minutes also. My timer has only seconds. I need to add minutes also. So I'll add the minutes section here. Minutes equal to, so number of minutes here is t divided by 60. What this means is I'll have only the numbers before the decimal point. Whatever is after the decimal point, it will cut off. If for example, I'll run this and show here. If I say 2.5, if I say 5 divided by 2, the value is 2.5. The value is 2.5. But if I say 5 divided by 2, the value is 2. So whatever is after the decimal point, it will truncate. So, for example, if the user enters 90 seconds, which is 1 minute and 30 seconds, I need the minutes now. So if I have 90 divided by 60, I have 1, which is 1 minute. Correct only. So now we'll go to the seconds. Seconds equal to mod of the minutes. The total time. T mod 60. Modulus is, it does the division process and takes only the remainder to this variable. For example, 90 mod 60 is 30 because 1 minute 30 seconds. So we'll get the remainder 30 seconds. Well, I have the minutes and seconds now. I'll add it here. Colon 0 2D format minutes comma seconds. The first two digits must be minutes. So correspondingly minutes comma the second two digits after the colon will be seconds. So I'll add seconds here. In Python, t equal to t minus 1 is same as t minus equal to 1. Number of seconds, say I have 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Now, if I say 65 seconds, I'll have the minutes also. 1 minute 5 seconds it is running. So everything is running fine now. This is our timer program. Hope this is useful for you.